Hi, it's Reverend Nathan Meckley, pronouns he, him, his. I have the honor of being the pastor of Metropolitan Community Church of Portland. In another message, I shared with you a little bit about the resilience and the creativity necessary in the life of MCC Portland over this last year. And I wanted to take a moment and share something with you, something that has happened this year that is a wonderful testament to the growth in our shared generosity as a community. The people of MCC Portland have always been generous, and MCC Portland as a community has often struggled financially. In 2019, when we were freed from many of the financial constraints under which we had previously burdened, at that time we budgeted to intentionally give more generously beyond our community. And we did so in 2019 and in 2020. Early this year, in February, we received an enormously generous financial bequest from an estate. I and so many others have commented that our small, faithful steps that we took were met with this wonderful affirmation of abundance, which we now are the stewards. After several months of discernment and planning of how we might faithfully manage and generously share these resources, in June, our congregational meeting approved a plan for the shorter term and longer term use and investment of these funds in three big areas: in sustainability of our community and congregation, in the growth of those growing edges for us as a congregation, and in the area of giving. In sustainability, we've invested a considerable amount of those funds with a financial advisor so that they can yield a greater return over time, thereby extending the gift. In the area of growth, budgeting for several initiatives, including the addition of a ministry associate in January of 2022. And I'm so excited to talk about our Blessed to Give. Those funds that we have budgeted to give to other organizations are now administered by a Blessed to Give team authorized by the board and accountable to the board. So I'm thrilled to tell you that by the end of 2021, MCC Portland will have given more than $70,000 beyond the local work of MCC Portland. Now that includes $57,000 that we have given to the global ministry work of MCC around the world. Those are our monthly giving to MCC, and we immediately gave 10% of the bequest that we received in February. And by the end of this year, we will have given another $15,000 to more than a dozen local and global organizations. We gave to earthquake relief in Haiti, most recently giving to tornado relief in the Midwest and the South of the United States, and organizations that support the lives of people of color locally, and queer, trans, and youth folk, those organizations who are doing good work in the world and locally that we want to partner with and support. And I am thrilled to tell you that next year, in 2022, we anticipate and we have budgeted at least $20,000 that we will be giving to the work of MCC around the world, and we are doubling our budget for giving locally and globally. More than $30,000 are budgeted for next year to give to local and global organizations. So even during such a challenging season, with all of its uncertainties and all of its risks, I invite you, I encourage you, as we at MCC Portland did, take your next step, however small that step might be. Take that next step in your spirit of generosity and your spirit of giving, and see what God can do. I sincerely wish you and your loved ones a blessed holiday season and a happy new year.